Hello there guys, Morphin Reviewer 97 here, and I'm back with another Power Rangers weapon review. So this time I'm going to be doing a review on the Power Rangers Mystic Force Magi Staff. So as you can see here, I've got the box and all the parts and everything. Now I managed to find this on eBay for a pretty decent price, so I thought I may as well jump in and get it. So yeah, I'm glad to have this in my collection. But as always, if I have the box, I'll start off by showing you the box and then we'll go on to the actual item itself. So let's get right into this. So as you can see up the top here, we've got the Mystic Force logo, and then we've got three of the main Rangers. So we've got red, green and yellow there, pretty cool. Here it's just a warning for children, not too much there. Now on the side here we have half a picture of the Red Ranger's helmet there. It says of course Magi Staff down here, if I can show you. It says Magi Staff. Over here got a pretty cool picture of like a dragon, and it says Battle Lights and Sounds. So just to the left of that it's got Made in China, and then it's got some channels that I guess in this show used to be on. So you've got Jetix, you've got ABC Family, and I'm guessing that is Toon Disney or something like that. So they're the shows that this used to be shown on this series. It says it requires 2 AAA batteries there as well. Pretty cool, Magi Staff again. Down here it says it's made by Bandai. So Hasbro are going to make the toys for the next series of Power Rangers, so we'll hopefully see what them toys are going to be like. Hopefully they'll be a bit more better than what they've done recently with like Dino Charge and things. But anyway, on the other side here it says it has 4 battle modes, and what's pretty cool is it's got like a dragon claw or something there, dragon hand. As you can see, it's like gripping like this thing that says 4 battle modes. So there we go. And here are the 4 battle modes. So if I zoom in for you, so you got one there that says 1 mode. The next one is of course sword mode. Then you've got crossbow mode, and then the last mode there is axe mode. So there we go. So there's the front of the box, and of course you got the window at the front showing the actual item inside, so I always like that you can actually see the item from the box, so that's pretty cool. On the top there it's just got the logo again, Mystic Force. The side, not too much, you got the logo there, and you got the rest of the Red Ranger's face. So if I do that, you can kind of see the whole Red Ranger helmet there. Pretty cool, it just says Magi Staff there as well. On the opposite side it's a little bit different. Usually it's the same, but this time it's a bit different. So you've got the Bandai logo there again. It says the ages that it's for. You've got the Mystic Force logo, and then some other toys that you could get back in the line back in the day when Mystic Force was out. And of course you said Magi Staff there again. So there's that. Bottom of the box, not too much. Got the logo, and then you've just got a bunch of information that we don't really need to know about. Of course the barcode there. Now on the back was where it gets pretty cool. So here's the back of the box. A lot of pictures here. So of course you've got the Bandai logo again up at the top here. Mystic Force logo. It says here, if you can see that, it says 4 ways to fight evil with Magi Staff. So it's talking about the 4 modes there. Over here it says the Mystic Force story. So if I show you that, if you guys like to pause on that, you can do. I won't read it out because it'll take too much of the video, but there you go, if you guys want to read that. Of course over here it says comes with 3 light up attachments, so it's like the attachments just here for the different Rangers. You got sword mode there, and it shows a picture of sword mode, and I'll tell you all about that when it comes to actually reviewing the toy itself. Of course, wand mode. A giant picture of the wand there. You got axe mode just down there, so it's showing all the 4 modes again, and then of course crossbow mode, and then of course it says also look out for the Mystic Morpher, and then it shows a picture of the Mystic Force Morpher there. So pretty cool. I have done a review on that, so go and check that out if you haven't seen it. I'll put it on the end of this video. Pretty awesome. So there was the box, guys. Didn't want to take up too much time showing you that, but it's a good important piece on the item. So let's get to reviewing the actual item itself now. Okay guys, so here we have all the items now out of the actual box. So here we have the Magi staff itself and then all the extra pieces it came with. So first of all I'll show you the detail on the Magi staff and we'll go through that, and then I'll show you these individual pieces after. So let's begin. So this right here is the Magi staff. Overall size, it's pretty decent, if you can see it in frame there. Not a bad size for what it is in Magi staff mode. It's quite show accurate in the Magi staff mode for size, but as you can see you got some silver paint in places to represent like a metallic colour. Now it's not going to be of course as shiny as it was in the show, but I'm pretty sure they got a good enough silver colour for this toy. It looks quite nice. Of course you got the Mystic Force M, or of course the Magi Ranger M, which is of course the series we took it from. Mystic Force was made from Magi Ranger, so yeah, that's what the M looks like, and that's why it looks like an M as well on this part. But there's that. The main handle part itself is in black as well, so there's that part. Now the top here is where you get a bit more detail, so you got some gold paint here as well, and then the silver of course, and then you've got the top part where you would put the individual Ranger pieces, and you've got this green button here. Now this green button is what you can use to push it into the different modes, so the 4 different modes. So right now this is Magi staff mode, or wand mode as it says on the box. But yeah, pretty good. Now the only part about this is on the back you can see some writing here. It would have been nice if they got rid of that or hid it somewhere else. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame on this toy, but the paint detail other than that looks quite nice, and it looks pretty show accurate with the paint as well. So there's that. Now some of the features this has is of course down at the bottom here. This can pull out for sword mode, and also these can turn here for the different modes as well, because of course that's all part of activation for the different modes. So there is that. So now with that being shown, let's get onto these individual pieces. So first off we've got the like belt buckle that it came with, the holster. So that of course would just go on the Magi staff like so, and it would go in like that, and it would just go on your belt. Pretty decent, not too bad. It's not really a amazing piece in this stuff. I won't really wear it, but you know, it's good that they added that at least, so you can put it on the side of your belt or something, so it looked as if you were having the Magi staff at the side of you, just like they had in the show when the Rangers were morphed. And then you've got these individual pieces. So let's start off with red. So red here, you have the Phoenix. Pretty cool. They're clear pieces in the Ranger colour. So of course this one's in red because it belonged to the Red Ranger, but it's kind of a cool design there. So there's that one. Now how you would attach these onto the actual Magi staff is, if you can see there's a little raised part there, and it's not on the other side. So as you can see it's flat this side, and then on this side it's a little bit raised. Same as on the top of the Magi staff here. So if you can see there, this part here, it's got a little bit of a raised part, and then this part's flat. So that's how you would know how to put these pieces in the right way. So there is of course Red Rangers. Moving on to the Green Rangers. Now this one was of course the Ox. You could call it an Ox, I'm guessing. But yeah, this was the Green Rangers. Pretty cool. Really nice. Again, that's got the same piece down at the bottom. So there was that one. And now my favourite Ranger, Yellow. So of course, I don't know what his was of the name. So red was the Phoenix. Green, I'm pretty sure, was the Ox. So I don't know the name of this one. I'll put it on the screen now. So there's that name of what this piece was. So yellow was that, but no, pretty cool. Of course this one's extended a bit for when it's in crossbow mode. Pretty cool. So there's that piece. He was my favourite Ranger in Mystic Force. Chip, I believe his name was. Pretty cool. Now, the only thing about this Magi staff and this whole set is I wish they would have released the female Rangers for blue and for pink as well. And they could have released one through for Aldana, the White Ranger or the Snow Ranger. That would have been cool as well if they released these pieces for all three of them other Rangers. They didn't add they didn't add blue or pink to this set because I heard a rumour that apparently they didn't think it would sell as well if it had the Girl Rangers with it, which I think's a load of, crap really. It's pretty stupid that they didn't add the female Rangers to this, because I reckon more people would have wanted it if it had all the Rangers. But yeah, that's my only real complaint about this is I wish it came with the other pieces. So there's that anyway. So with them all being shown, let's get on to the actual sounds and the modes, showing you in the modes of this as well. So of course it's quite nice. So if you pull this down first to get it into sword mode, basically you pull this down and you would pull it into the first section and you would hear a click, just like that. And the good thing is that would reveal the button here, and it also reveals the on and off switch at the back. So the on and off switch is really well hidden, so it makes it look a bit more show accurate with it not having the on and off switch showing all the time. So we can turn this on for the sounds. So of course we don't get an activation sound, but let's go ahead and put red on top now that we've done this first bit. So red will simply just poke in like this. So if we get it the right way round, so it goes around this way, and you just push that in like that, and it will lock in, and that ain't going anywhere because that's really securely in there. So there's the first bit that we've done, guys. We've added the red piece up at the top, and we pulled this downwards. Now the last bit is basically just to extend the sword. So now we have the Magi staff in sword mode, if you guys can see that. Try and get a good view from it. It's a decent size. It's pretty hard to get it all in frame, but there you go, guys. It's the best I can do, really. But yeah, it's quite a decent size. Not bad for being a sword toy. Of course, I gave away the sound because I pressed that. But that's basically the sound it makes. So, of course, you press this button here, and you get that sound. Now, it being in sword mode and stuff, when you press that button up at the top here, there's also a light that glows inside here. I can just show you that. So if you can see that. Now what I'm going to do now is I will show you that in the dark. So if I just turn off the light, I can show you that right now. So it's quite dark now. And there it is in the dark. Now when it's in the dark room, you can really see the symbol. So that is really nice how you can really see the symbol in the dark. That's really cool. So there was the first mode, guys, sword mode. Or I'd say this is the second mode really. So the first mode was Magi staff mode or wand mode, and this is the second mode, sword mode. So with that being shown, let's get on to the next mode. So if we turn this off so we don't activate the sounds, and we pull red out, let's attach green next. Let's do the Green Ranger's axe mode. So if we turn this right way, stick that in, there's green in. So of course to activate it into axe mode, it's of course in sword mode at the moment. Push this back down, and then simply pull this forward by pressing this button in. And it'll slide all the way to the top just like that. And then we have axe mode, guys. So there's axe mode. Now of course the handle itself is quite show accurate being in length, but these parts here on the axe aren't that show accurate. In the show he has it this size, and then of course with CGI and stuff the blades on the actual axe grow to a really large size. So that's why it looks a bit strange in axe mode, but still not bad. And there's the Green Rangers down at the bottom there. Again, if I turn the on switch back on and press this button here, you get that same light down at the bottom. The only thing with this toy is, as you probably noticed, it only has one sound, which is a shame really. I would have liked it to have at least different sounds for the different ranges, considering that they missed yellow and blue and pink in this set. So it would have been nice if they actually included different sounds at least. But there's that, and again it does glow red. It would have been cool if it glowed green, matching the Ranger colour, but it is a toy that was made back in the day, so it's not going to be perfect, but they did what they can, and it's not a bad toy overall, to be honest. So now with that axe mode being shown, let's show the last mode, crossbow mode. So of course, let's take out green. We'll turn this off again so we don't activate the sounds. And of course, you're already partially in crossbow mode really. All we have to do is just attach the yellow. So let's attach the yellow Ranger piece. That will just plug in like that. And as you can see, you've got a little bit of a handle there to hold. And then simply, for crossbow mode, you turn these round. So these will turn round and clip into place, just like that. And there, guys, is crossbow mode. Not bad. See if I can get this all in frame for you guys. Pretty cool. Now, the yellow was my favourite Ranger in Mystic Force, so it's quite cool to have his mode. Of course, I would recommend holding it here as well, because just in case you snap this piece, because of the amount of weight that's at the front here. But it's not bad really, pretty cool in crossbow mode. So there was all the modes, guys. Let's put this back into Magi staff mode, or wand mode, which was the main mode. So there we go, there's it back in wand mode, guys. So yeah, overall it's not that bad of a toy. It's pretty good for the year it came out, and if you haven't got it in your collection, I would definitely recommend getting it, because it is a cool piece to have, definitely when it's in this mode, as this is the most show accurate. But yeah, pretty cool overall. Now, another thing with this is you don't actually have to follow the modes that it has on the box. You can create kind of your own modes if you wanted to. So there's this one that I learned about, which is kind of like a trident mode. So if you could put it down at the bottom here, just like that, and then pull this forward for the sword. I've heard this is kind of like a trident mode, so that could be another mode that you could create. Or you could flip maybe these round like that and call that a different mode. So there's a cool feature at least. So you can be creative with this and have yourselves different modes. So there's an upside at least to this, but overall not a bad toy. Shame about the sounds, and shame that it doesn't come with the other Ranger pieces, but overall you get a decent amount of playability with this, and you've got some cool Rangers to be as well. So thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next review. Thanks for watching.